Well, Indian propaganda on water is exposed. This is stated. This is the latest from the Pahalgam incident following what is happening. The evolving situation tells the former Indian congressman says that Indian drama or propaganda has been exposed. Former Congress Minister Saifuddin Soz says exposes India's claim for agriculture drinking purposes. Saifuddin Soz, this is the breaking news. Water is a lifeline for Pakistan and used for agriculture, drinking and several other activities. But India is attempting to divert Pakistan's water, and this is certainly a kind of a situation that has concerned the region. Punjab and Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir will be submerged if such an incident, such an act is going to take place. Violation of the Indus Waters Treaty would lead to open water wars and open water security concerns. Following the Pahalgam attack, which has raised several concerns, it indicates that it is an all-out conspiracy, and this is an Indian propaganda on water security issue, and this is what has been exposed. This is being stated by the former Indian congressman, and Indian propaganda on water is exposed. This is being stated by the former Indian congressman, Minister Saifuddin Soz, and he claims that India's propaganda has been exposed, and about stopping Pakistan's water supply would certainly mean a great concern for the agriculture, for the drinking and for other purposes, because water is certainly a lifeline not only for Pakistan but around the world. Every civilization is concerned. Every civilization is connected with the provision of water. When there is no water, there is no civilization, and this indicates that India is totally gone crazy in its attempt to cut the water supplies, if it at all it is possible, but certainly this is not going to happen. However, the water concerns and water terrorism that is being perpetrated by India is raising alarm bells, and is also stated by the voices from within India as well. Former Indian Congressman Saifuddin Soz is saying that Pakistan's stand is clear. Pakistani stance is clear. It is offering a fair and impartial and third-party investigation, but India is budging out from this, and it is not listening. It is not behaving in a rational manner, and rather it is just hell-bent upon making the crisis in this region, jeopardizing the stability and economic gains of this region. Water is a lifeline for Pakistan and is used for agriculture, drinking purposes. Saifuddin Soz, former Indian congressman, is on the television screens. You're watching him, and he's saying that Indian propaganda versus water is exposed. India wants to create unrest in the region and wants to starve the region, but it is going to have adverse impacts on India itself as well. And he said that Indian Punjab and Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir would submerge if it at all attempts any action like that. Well, there are so many of the expert opinions and international analysis on this water terrorism that is being perpetrated by India, and it is estimated that this crisis is going to materialize in different shapes and different manners, and the worst country that is going to hit by this crisis is certainly India itself, as China has also condemned this action, just like many other global leaders. While Pakistan has also raised its voice, raised its concerns, and has called for de-escalation of this situation. Pakistan has called on the brotherly countries to de-escalate the situation, but now we see that former Indian Congress Minister Saifuddin Soz is also raising concern vis-a-vis India's hegemonic and cruel and terrorist extremist mindset that is creating unrest and that is jeopardizing the situation in the region, South Asia.
I have a feeling that the water cannot be diverted. This water treaty has survived the wars between India and Pakistan. and Pakistan's situation will be seen minutely by the international community because it's a lifeline for Pakistan. And I have a feeling that better sense will prevail. Pakistan's word should be accepted that it is not involved in Pahalgam. Pakistan takes the position it is not involved in Pahalgam is a tragedy. My feeling is that let us accept Pakistan's word. I have a feeling that
Well, that you were listening to the former Indian Congress Minister Saifuddin Soz, and he says that India's attempt to divert water would certainly create unrest in the region, and certainly it's going to be a very tough kind of crisis, and this is not meant to be in the good faith for any of the country, particularly India itself. And he said that India's water propaganda has been exposed, and this move was certainly going to cause depletion of useful resources, as well as it is going to raise the geographical concerns, and it is going to be an attempt to divert Pakistan's water, which certainly means it's going to create a crisis-like situation, a conflict-like situation. It is not behaving in a manner that is rational. India is refusing to get to the probe or to accept the offer by Pakistan towards a fair and third-party probe, and it appears that India is hell-bent on extending this crisis. Violation of the Indus Waters Treaty is continuing by the Indian side.